I'll get some music started in a moment. All right, let's start with our traditional too high to die. We'll just check what's going on in our Crossroads world. All right, it's nighttime and we're in the flat world, so that's fine. We'll just sleep through that. Alrighty, let's get some self-promo going. Let's get a couple of things published in various Discord channels. All right. All right, we're listening to Too High to Die by Apollo Music, and we'll be listening to A Mud Puddle in a moment. Alrighty, let's see. Have a listen to Mud Puddle. All right, let's do a publish on that one. And we'll head to a couple of places and just put a quick hello, we're streaming type of thing down there. All right, and this one, there we go. Okay. Do a quick sleep on the world, and we'll go to the main hub world. Alrighty, welcome. Added by 18. Good to see you. So we'll be starting some Hytale in a moment. We've got what's called a Crossroads world, used to be called a creative hub, and we're switching between survival and creative, mostly in survival. A little bit of creative just to get some nice images in terms of well, adventure rather than yeah, they call it adventure exploration rather than what would they call it in the other mod, the other mode. I forget what it's called. But yeah, having a bit of play around in Hytale. Got a flat world that I'm making some farms in, got a regular world, and I've got a World Gen V2 world as part of the available options. So we'll be jumping into those worlds. And yeah, we'll be exploring and seeing what we can get up to, exploring the new content in Update 3. Alrighty, and that is the end of the second track, Mud Puddle. Music by Apollo Music, and we'll head into the actual gameplay, and we'll hit stop on the music. Alright, so here we are, Hytale, in our our farm world on the flat world side of things. And we're just trying out the sickle, which does seem to harvest things nice and quick. It's good. Alright, so we made a tent. We managed to find some tent pieces in a building on the main world. And so just made a little tent to cover up everything here, apart from these 2 crafting benches. So, alrighty, so we're going to plant some more crops. We've got 10 carrots, we need 10 corn. We don't have this one unlocked because we haven't upgraded it to sell the corn, but we can buy the corn. So I'll do 10, and we'll plant those. Where did they go? Right there. Okay. So we're just going to pop stuff in the chest here. We'll do our... let's do... I'm just going to do a put all, but we actually want to keep a couple of things. I want to see if we can get some critters in here as well. We'll leave the fence and we'll leave the 3 platforms. And we had a bucket here as well. And we'll leave the bone here. It was originally for the tent. I think that'll probably do it. We'll leave a few logs as well. Keep the white cloth on us. May need it. Alright, so let's pick up this corn seeds. Give them a bit of a water. And we'll head back to the main world. Alright, so to give you a bit of context, we've got just basically a completely flat world. Yep, so your options, it's in... Hey, Boomer Ice Cream, good to see you. Yeah, the flat world is one of the options you get in creative. So I've actually gone for another option, which is the Crossroads world, which gives you access to a creative hub, gives you access to flat world, and a regular world, and a World Gen V2 world. So that's the flat world we just came from. That's the regular world. And this one is the World Gen V2 world. Now this, despite the fact that I'm an op, and even in creative mode, I can't destroy things. This is, it's kind of like the temple. It's a special world. Now the flat world survival really isn't a thing. You need to take things into the flat world for it to be survivable. It's designed for creative builds, basically. We'll head into our main world. And here we have our temple that we've set things up in, our entry temple. Didn't bother building a house yet, but we did clean up all of the... We cleaned up all of the foliage. We haven't filled in the hole there in the foliage right at the top. But we've done basically done a little bit of a restore, and we've filled it in with your basics here. So we've got furnace, we've got a blacksmith anvil, we've got the armorer's workbench, we've got a level 2 farmer's workbench, and we've got the tanning rack and the furniture workbench. So we've got some leather on here, if I remember correctly. Yep. So put that in a lumberjack chest. And so we got lots of bolts of wool, we've got cloth, so we're actually going to make a better, we're going to do an upgraded bed from our little, whatchamacallit here, sleeping hide, sleeping bag effectively. Alright, and we've got some crops going out here as well. Haven't got much going here, but we'll harvest the mature wheat, and we'll get some more crops going. So we're going to move on to level 3 crops for the farmer's workbench here. So we want to get cauliflowers and turnips. So we need 20 of each. So let's do 5 and 5. No, we can't do 5. That's alright, we'll do 5 and 4. And we'll keep the carrots, but we'll sell our wheat and let's do 10 and I'll do all of the cucumbers there, all of the lettuce as well. All right, and then we'll get a few more of the turnips. So 1, that's 5. There we go. We got 7 of each. Alrighty. And let's plant those. I'll do some wheat as well, just for extra. And we have a cup of hoe. Awesome. That's not the hoe. That's the hoe. Okay, and we'll plant. Did we plant 4? Maybe that was 7. Okay, plant all of these. Yep, that's 7. Alright, well, we won't bother hoeing then because it's just going to end up the same. We'll get some more crops going when we can. We'll go around and have a bit of a look around. Just a regular survival sort of world. Now with or exploration. Now we do have some iron. And we do have lots of copper. We've got some leftover charcoal. Alright, let's see what we can do in the way of weapons. The tools. I think we can make a shovel. I think the shovel is a bit overrated, but I'm going to try it anyway. I think there's it is this one. What do we need for it? We need light leather. So I need to go get some animals. And there's some boars over this way, I believe. I don't know if they're medium or light. There's some bears. They're definitely heavy. All right. So the bears we'll try and ignore. We did have some sheep, but unfortunately they got away. There's one of those skeleton guys. Let's go take in one. Easter. Yeah. No match for my copper daggers. Alright. So we've got a cave down here. But what we're after is leather. There's a frog and a mouse. They're not really any challenge. Now we also need to go and drop off some memories at the temple, so we might do that. Temple's over this way from memory. No pun intended. And we'll see if we can get some more leather from some creatures along the way as well. There we go, the jackalope. We can tame them, which seems a bit rough that we've got to harvest the hide from them. We can't just tame them, but we need to give up carrots if we want to tame them. The squirrels don't give you anything, so they're no use to us. There's another one of these guys. Got a couple of them. Alright. Hey, Jackalope. We will look at taming some of these guys later on, but for the moment we need to hide. There's a spider over there as well. Alright, let's get the Jackalope. Getting good at that. Okay, so this is where we stole our tent from, and there's some guys here who don't quite like the fact that we stole their stuff. Yeah, the tree branches do look really cool. Alright, now they've got dire wolf of some sort. They've got wolves, they've got the big club dude. A couple of big club dudes and a couple of wolves. So we are gonna just skirt around these guys. We're gonna go straight to the temple. And we've got some of the turkey-like things. We can't tame them, unfortunately. And we've got some deer. Got a wolf. You got a medium hide from memory? That's okay, we can use the extra hide. Yeah, you better run. So, I think they actually react, like the animals actually react to when you have weapons and when you don't have weapons now as well. Which is kind of cool. So if we switch to... we switch to the pickaxe, for example. Alright, now we need the temple. Which bit of the temple we need to go to? This one, I think? Yeah, this one up here. Where the statue is. Alright, now we're going to need, firstly, have a bit of food. Because the temple guardian's probably back. Alrighty. And we're going to take him on with the copper daggers. Yeah, he's back. Okay. So we get some free emeralds for this guy. Not as hard as he looks. Alright, now did we loot this chest before? We did not completely loot this chest. Alright. May as well take the chest as well. Alright, now we got another bucket. And some furniture. And another candle. Let's grab the bucket if we've got room for it. No, we don't have room for it. Okay. In that case, we'll just pop it down again and pick up the cloth we just dropped. Oh, we can't because there's something there. We have to... where do I place it? Interesting. Thought we could place it. Alright, now do we have anything in our offhand? We do not. Let's put some torches in our offhand. That'll give us room. Oh, we do have torches. We'll just add to that one. And that gives us room for the bucket, which apparently we can't put down once we pick up. Very strange. Thought we could. Alright. Well, we don't have room for anything else, so... we'll drop all this stuff off later, but we'll go into the temple and drop off the memories. Now, of course, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to follow if you haven't done so already. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and like the stream. If you're feeling particularly rich, feel free to subscribe on Twitch as well. No pressure there. Alright. So we'll drop off the memories here, see what's changed. So you'll still sell us stuff. We don't have much to shop with, so 300 essence of life to get a meat pie recipe. The rest of the stuff is not too bad, but we don't have the essence of life to sell, so a lot of gardening. So 6 memories to restore. There we go. We got another 50, another 18 to unlock level 50 stuff. So we got none of the abyssal things. And we got 4 types of birds, 4 types of critters, 1 elemental, no other ferens yet, freshwater fish, undiscovered many fish, okay, no goblins yet, 3 types of quebec, and 11 types of livestock. But yeah, we found goats last time, which was pretty cool. I think maybe you can milk goats, and we've found some sheep, but we couldn't get them home. Nothing in the mythic category, nothing in the outlander category. Predators, we've got bears, foxes, and wolves. Hunting wolves. And nothing in the reptile category. We've got 2 types of trolls, troll guards and troll brawlers. Lots of undead. We've had at least 3 types. We've got the burnt skeleton archer, burnt skeleton soldier, and the regular skeleton fighter. So none of the void spawn yet, none of the void taken. So we haven't really found much in this world. Alright. Now does this guy actually sell us anything? I don't think he does. No, we can't even talk to him. Is he a Cyclops? He is a Cyclops. Looks like a minion, only a minion crossed with a goblin. Alright, let's head home. In fact, I think we can even go to, yeah, we can go to the Crossroads from here. So we don't even have to walk back all that way, we can just do a quick sprint across and get back there from here. Then come back to the portal we last left from. Alright. And there's a couple of things left in here. We'll take what we can. Nope, I'll put a couple of those back. We actually want these items here. Yeah, the charcoal tables. We'll come back to this stuff. We will put some torches down though. Just to show we've been everywhere here. And we could, if we felt particularly cheeky, steal the statues. But we're not going to do that. Let's put a bit of light in there. And let's go in here as well. Light the whole temple up. Just to remind us that we've been pretty much everywhere. Destroy the whole temple if we want to. Interestingly, this is another QOL thing I'd like to see. We can't actually pick up torches with our offhand, even though we're carrying them in the offhand. Makes very little sense. So we'll put this back in the offhand. It doesn't go directly into the offhand when we're already carrying them in the offhand. So probably something I'll add as a suggestion the next time I bother to do any feedback for the game. So we can grab that second candle there, for example. And I think... Yeah, we actually have two separate items for torches as well, so that's a little silly as well. So we haven't cleaned up all of the roots and stuff under here. And we could pick up the water lilies if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, we'll light everything up. We can even take the candlesticks if we want. And it's definitely night time though, so we're going to head back. We'll probably find a few void spawn on the way. But yeah, we'll light up the whole temple. Why not? A little bit of unnecessary inventory management there. Alright, let's head back to the main area and see if we can sleep. It's dark, so we should be able to. Oh, blowed lava. Don't have room to pick that up. We'll come back to it. Alright, let's head over back towards home. Void crawler. You're a bit scary. Alright. Continuing towards home. And I might just mute for a second. I've got a lot of noise coming from next door. Alright, now the noise has stopped from next door. Now, what might have noticed the spider, and we had a fox actually doing a bit of... Oh, we didn't sleep. Okay. Had a fox doing a bit of hunting as well. Oh, seemed to have walked into the fire. Always unfortunate when that happens. Let's have a bit of cooked meat. And asleep should see us right. Let us heal a bit. Alright. Daytime. I forgot to actually sleep enough for it before. Remember not to walk into the fire. Always a good idea. Oh, that's right. We're going to put our things we found away as well. So... quick stack. We've got some Essence of the Void we can pick up. And we had some wild mint and a... no, they despawned. Oh no, there we go. Wild meat and a hide from courtesy of the fox. Can't tame foxes, unfortunately. It'd be very cute if it could. They used to attack you on sight when I first started playing. I thought, oh, fox, friend. No, they're just neutral now. But, yeah, I got killed by a fox. That's my first death in Hytale. Alright, let's get some more food cooking while we're about it. And we'll harvest our crops. Get that shovel done as well. Now with all these different types of crops, we can use them to try and tame different animals as well. We need another 13 of those, so I think we're going to need to use some of our other chests and things. So put the high roll chest. I think we'll put that one. Maybe where this bench is. And move this bench to where the other one is. Seriously, is an axe is faster for a stone bench than a pickaxe? That's a little bit illogical. That's alright. So we'll put the stone bench over here. And we'll put our crops. Crops can go in here. Into the lumberjack chest. Now we also needed some more corn, so let's see how the corn's going in the flat world. But first we'll get some more crops growing here. So we've got fishing traps. I wanted to make a capture crate. Now we need wheat for that. Let's do 10 wheat. And let's do 10 cauliflower. And all the turnips. Which is 2. That's fine. And we'll do 10 wheat as well. So we'll do wheat over here. And we'll do some turnips on this side. Need to place that. It is kind of frustrating how the torches don't get picked up and put in the offhand again. Doesn't seem right. Okay. Obviously need to till this soil again. I'm going to see if we can capture some small animals and take maybe some goats or some sheep into the flat world. I'd like to make some fertilizer as well, but I haven't got to that point yet, so. Alright, now let's have a look around. We can go back to take on those big guys near the temple. Or we can look around. We've managed to see some of the other areas. We haven't actually explored them yet though, so we've gone up this way. Now over here we've got some more little structures as well. Looks like maybe some orcish huts. I think we're in orc territory and we've got bears around and things like that. We've got quite a dangerous starting area. And we've got a little bit of the blue forest here. There's a house over there that looks cool. I think that was the temple actually. The one that's not ready yet. You get the work in progress sign from it. Sounds like the dungeon instance, or maybe it was that one. There's a few different structures. I might go have a look at this house. See if we can find some horses or something on the way. Everything's growing nicely. And just to see if we can get... We don't have a bow, do we? Let's build a bow. I'm going to make that bed too. So it's some red petals from memory. Don't have any red petals. Let's see if we can pick up that Essence of the Void that we dropped as well. It's towards the temple. On the way back. Spider dude's still hanging around. Let's change to our daggers. We weren't quick enough. Yeah, there we go. There's the Essence of the Void still floating around. There's another one, wasn't there? Alright, can't see much. Let's keep moving. There's a baby cow. So what do you want? What do you want for taming? You'll tell us. Pretty sure it's lettuce. Everything seems to be lettuce. Yep, you want lettuce. Say everything. A lot of things seem to be lettuce. Rabbits. No, sheep. Cows. Sheep and cows. Goats want carrots. Here we go. They've got some more carrots. And these guys don't tame. But they are delicious. Not really, they just give you wild meat like pretty much everything else. So this is... Did you see that? That sleeping wolf moving sideways. Alright. There'll still be that Essence of the Void that we dropped around here somewhere. You get to figure out a use for it, but that's just because we haven't actually got that far yet. Yeah, no, you're scared of us because we got knives. Let's jump up here and see what we can see. Maybe we can see the Essence of the Void around somewhere. Oh, we got the bird memories at least. Gets us across the gap nicely. Might be some more fish down here. Let's jump in. Oh, that hurt more than I expected. I'm used to not having to worry about landing in water. That'll teach me. So apparently, don't fall into one block water like you do in Minecraft. That hurts. It's alright, we'll heal as long as we don't get into too many fights. Ah, that's why we got lag. We got these guys. Just one. Maybe I'll grab some berries. We got some red flowers or red petals could die, so let's keep an eye out for red flowers. But yellow ones. We have a campfire with us. We don't. We should probably head back. We got a lot of stuff on us. There's more yellow petals. We can at least make yellow things. We need red flowers though. Maybe we'll find that essence of the void on the way back. More skeletons up there. We'll leave them alone. Aww. Baby chicken chick. There's some sheep. Got fish. We're getting lots of memories actually. That's good. Yeah, let's avoid the bears. We're low on health, but the last thing we want to do is annoy bears. I see red flowers. Let's get those red flowers in a moment. Do a quick stack. Put some food in here. Get a cooking workbench going as well, I think. And we've got 100 sticks, we may as well use those. Chef stove, that's the one. I'll make one of those. And we'll put that down next to the farmer's workbench. Make some vegetable skewers. Well, mushroom, vegetable, or fruit skewers. Go for mushroom skewers. Give us double health regen, level 2 health regen, and a health boost and a stamina boost. Alright, now we want to get... let's put all of the shards and essence of... Actually, essence of life, not so much. Shards and metal. Ingots. And emeralds. And I think the non-standard essences. And in fact, those as well. We'll put all those in the fancy chest. There we go. Gonna get ourselves some... Well, firstly we'll harvest all the crops. Let's go get ourselves... Nice. Gonna get ourselves those red flower petals, and we'll make that bed. Alright. Oh, we actually harvest the poppy rather than the petals. Let's see if we can... There we go, turn them into petals that way. So that's how we can harvest the whole flowers instead of the... Oh, is that what you can do it with bushes too? No. It's worth a try. I'd like to know how we can generate bushes as well as trees. We'd like to put more in the flat world. If we dig down, we get stone, so we get access to stone and trees in the flat world. We don't get access to anything else really. We can make flour. We can make spices. Alright, let's make the red wool that we need for the bed. So check the furniture bench. And for the bed. Red cloth, wasn't it? Yeah, red cloth. So tavern bed, red cloth, white cloth. So we need 2 red cloth, and we got 6 red petals, so perfect. And we need dark wood planks. Not sure what dark wood is, but we'll find out. We'll make the red cloth anyway. Alright. So dark wood, eh? We've got 17 of the 20 we need and 9 of the 20 we need here. So let's get some of those going. 10 and 1. And we want 3 of those. And corn will do 10 of as well. We'll pop leather on the chaining rack. Hide on the chaining rack. Actually, no, we'll take that hide because I think we need... Oh no, it was leather. That's alright. Thought it was hide. Or the shovel. Yeah, it's leather. It's going to take all our iron to make that shovel. Is it worth it is the question. From memory it wasn't really. But I'm going to do it anyway, just for principle. One of these ones. I know it's probably already hydrated, but I like to just water it to be on the safe side. I'm not sure if it really makes it faster or if it just makes me think it's faster. Oh, it's a dark water there. Also, clean that up. I think we could do a bit of restoration here as well. They've all grown to seedlings, nice. Alright, let's head back to the flat world for a bit. Oh, look at that, we've got all our corn. Getting dark here. I think we'll grab another bucket of water to bring in here. And we don't have the carrots in this world, so we'll just drop off the corn. We only need 10, I think. Yeah. Alright, there's our nearly first hour gone, so we'll probably do at least another hour stream tonight, maybe longer, we'll see. We'll put 15 of them in the chest here. And we'll plant some more stuff. We'll plant some more carrots, why not? Carrots are not as efficient as corn because you get more than one corn per corn. But that's okay. So, these are beech trees from memory. I think that's what we can make this one. Yep, beech saplings. So we can also get birch and possibly apple as well. Back in the main world. So yeah, this flat world is just a flat world. Nothing here except what we've put here. And all of this was taken from the camp that we saw. Apart from the fences, I just added those for flavour. And added these poles, because the original ones got used up. So I'd like to make some of these other workbenches, the Salvager's workbench and the Arcanist workbench. I do need to upgrade the tier 1 workbench back in the main world for that. Let's head back there. Does it have its own version of bedrock at the bottom of the world? It does indeed. I haven't actually been down that deep, but from what I've seen, there is bedrock. Alright, Let's grab those carrots. And let's have a look at what we can make into our trees here. So we can make birch saplings as well. So let's craft... Needs 10. So let's do 2 of those. We're going to plant those in the flat world. Let's check on the food situation as well. They should be cooked now. Yep. And Fox is still back there as well. Alright, back to the flat world to plant these. So let's see how deep we can go on the flat world. Maybe we can get to bedrock on the flat world. And because we get roots with the trees eventually, we do lose out on the soil, on the dirt. One of the reasons I haven't tried Skyblock yet. So I'm not sure what the mechanic is for getting more dirt, other than just digging it up. Alright, so let's head further down here. We can just swim up there, so that's fine. Let's see how far down we go. And if it changes at all. I haven't actually explored the mechanics of this world much. Whoop. That's a little scary. Huh, just a little waterfall. That's kind of cool. Oh, we're out of water, out of air. That wasn't so cool after all. Oh, we gotta swim down. Get bedrock, or do we just get a hole into the void? Is the question. Break our pickaxe at this rate. Well, this is soft stone, doesn't seem to be too difficult to mine. Obviously we've got no caves and no ore generation. Click to place a torch. Put it up again straight away. This is pretty deep. So you do get lots of stone in the flat world, but you get no way of making tools to start with. And you can only get the flat world if you're in a creative first place, so you have to switch yourself out of creative on purpose. I think at this point it might be better off switching to creative just to get through it. But I'm going to do it in survival. Just because. Deep it goes. That's a fair way. Let's leave a torch down here. We have almost broken our pickaxe. And we're out of torches. We can make plenty more though. Let's just do at least 40 more. That was a fair way down. Got at least 100 cobblestone from that. 175. So not exactly sure how far we went, but that was a fair way. And we still hadn't reached the bottom. Let's just pop into creative for a little bit and have a quick look. We do have the equivalent to like an F3 menu. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's the full screen. Full screen versus windowed, I think. That's a screenshot. Okay. Ah, creative camera. Is it just all stone? Wow. Not sure where it ends. Alright, so how far down are we? Minus 57. Yeah, I've got minus 58. 59. Oh, wait. No, that's... Ah, so we're down at... Y16, Y15. So, fair way down. Now, if we go back up, what's our Y level there? So surface level is Y80. Y79. Okay. Does it do anything with the water the trees? No. Now look, mature carrots. Upgrade this one. Alright, so I can make the trees here now. Make 2 more birch saplings. We'll grow some apples here as well when we get the chance. They might be a bit close together. That's alright. We'll let them grow. Alright, now let's get some wheat happening, I think. We're gonna need cauliflowers and let's sell the carrots back. And the corn while we're at it. May as well. What do we need the wheat for? I think it was for the trap. Make this go lower. For the moment, we'll just plant everything. All right. That's where the water actually stops. If we're clever and we run it from the middle, there we go. Go this way as well. That's the last one. So we'll let's put the dirt back here. And we can extend our crops along that way. And we can also go sideways, get extra crops that way. It's from the same source block. A few more torches around so we got a bit more light at night. First our birch tree's starting to grow. And let's plant some of this dirt back in the hole. And we don't have any dirt here. Okay. Lightwood, softwood, birch, and beech. Lightwood and softwood. But yeah, there's a fair way down in the flat world. I don't know exactly how far it goes. I haven't bothered to check yet. Back to the main world. And it's night time, so we'll have a sleep. And how do we turn that display off? F7 by the look of it. F7's the F3 equivalent. F8 is your regular. Yeah, we probably need to patch the hole in the ceiling. If only we had... Oh, look at this. Oh, we can fill the dirt holes in the flat world. We're going to lose everything in here if we dig this up, but we'll do it anyway. We won't lose it, we just have to pick it up again. Let's see if we can drop this stuff off. There we go, that gives us a bit more room. We've got dry mud. Leather, cloth, softwood, hardwood, lots of sticks, and softwood beams. Okay. problem here is that we're gonna... Yeah, we get everything back that we used to upgrade it with if we pick it up. But that's okay, we shouldn't need to pick it up again, so... Let's get the cobblestone back. Straight to an upgrade. And straight to the tier 3 upgrade. Alright, so apples we need tier 4, which we're working on. Look at that. Plenty of corn. And all of the cauliflowers and turnips. So now we just need the essence of life. We need to make another one of these. And if we sell off all of that corn, we can probably do that. Let's do 10. That gets us 31. Let's do all. Gets us 49. Okay. Now, what did we want the wheat for again? I think it was the traps. Capture crate? No, it wasn't the capture crate. Feed bag, maybe? I don't remember. Fertilizer bag. Lots of poop. Okay. We do have some poop floating around. We don't have any thorium or iron yet. And we are short on the leather, so we can make that shovel now. We do want to make an iron pickaxe instead. Probably a good idea. Get an iron pickaxe so that we've got something to use to harvest things with. Mine things other than iron. Anything harder than I think we can mine gold with the copper one. I think once we get past cobalt, I think we might need iron for that. Alright, furniture workbench perhaps? Gonna need more iron. We can do the furniture workbench. What? No. Let's not do 10 of them. I think we managed to stop before we even made one of them. Yep. All good. We didn't waste all the resources. Okay, so furniture workbench. And go. I think it can go over here. So for the lumberjack chest, we need. We don't have a furniture workbench. We'll take that one to the other side then. Now for the lumberjack chest, we need redwood, which we don't have at the moment. Ancient chest, deadwood, blackwood, tropical wood. None of this yet. Quebec chests are just sticks, essence of life, and plant fiber, so that's cool. Barren chests are clay, which we have none of, bones, and light leather. And sandswept chests are dry wood, thorium, and blue cloth. Okay, so we want to get some dry wood, I guess. And let's head back to the flat world and drop off the furniture workbench. If we already have one, we'll take it to the other world we haven't looked at, which is where we've got our gold that we have. Alright, it's night time here, so have a quick sleep. And look at that, we've got all of our but again, we need the essence of life for that. And we have enough to make one, so let's do it. And let's take this back to eternal turnips. Oh, nice. Let's plant those here. Alright, let's head back to the main world. We didn't check the furniture workbench. That's alright. I'm sure we'll need one there eventually. And we'll upgrade this. And let's see what trees we can make. We can make hardwood. So spruce, ash, or oak. And we also get frozen spruce, which is kind of cool. They're all hardwood though, so we've unlocked all the hardwood. Redwood, cedar, palm, and dry saplings. Alright, now we've got 46 of these left. We're going to start growing some aubergines and pumpkins. We need dry wood logs. Alright, let's grow some more cauliflowers and turnips. So we need let's do 5 of those, so let's do 4 of those because we've got the eternal one already. Take these back to the flat world. And I'll start exploring the other world. See if we can find some more of the wood types. We need to find a desert. So we need dry wood for the next lot of stuff. Alright, so there's our eternal seed. We'll plant these next to them. And we'll plant the cauliflower on this side. So yeah, you can randomly get eternal seeds from the crops, or you can make them for usually 10 of the crops and some essence of life and a normal seed for them. And we don't have a furniture workbench. Cool. So we'll drop that off here. Let's see. Well, a little bit of space so we can walk around things. Alright, so we've got beech trees now. No, birch trees. These look like they could get bigger, so we'll leave them a little longer. We've got some dirt here we can plant to fill in that tree hole. And eventually that'll grow grass over it like the other one did. Because grass does spread now. It didn't spread originally. It does now. Yeah, I'd like to learn if we can actually make more of this leather tent walls, tent roof. That would be kind of fun. We can make a backpack. We need cobalt for that though. Oh no, we need to unlock the backpack, which is 8 iron ingots and 8 medium leather. And we need to restore 100 memories to unlock whatever that is. Alright, well, let's head back and unlock a few more memories. And I remember, we'll look at least sealing that up. The next time it rains, we don't get rain on our heads while we're inside. And there's plenty more dirt there, so. And not surprisingly, you can't climb up something while you're carrying a block. Look at that half block slab there. So there we go, that'll fill in the holes at least. Then make a proper go at restoring it later. Quartzite. So it looks like we might have surface access up there as well, but not as bad as it was. Right, so drop the quartzite there, and drop the cobblestone. Morning, unchecked door. Welcome, good to see you. Alright. Don't actually have much visibility of Twitch on the actual Twitch site. Okay, so we've got ads coming up in about 5 minutes. I've just had a look on the Twitch side of things. If I leave that going. Alright. Just okay, leave the chat there. You can see that coming up on the Twitch site side of things. Okay. So now we're going to head to, where are we? We'll head down the mine, and we won't try not to do anything too exciting if the ads actually come up. I don't know if the ads have come up on Twitch without the Twitch page actually running, so might have to look into that and decide if it's worthwhile focusing on one audience rather than Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Copper there, but we're not really after copper, we're after more iron. And traditionally I'd actually put my torches on the left to show, no, on the right to show that it's safe coming up on the left. Forgot about that, so let's do that. Do I need to make more torches? Possibly. Getting my controls. Did that work? No. So there's no hotkey to put them into the offhand either. That's kind of annoying. Alright, ad starting in about 2 minutes apparently. If I leave Twitch going, we'll see if that actually happens. And we have no torches left anyway. Hi Jack, Alexi, good to see you. Haven't seen you on stream for a while. Welcome. Alright, let's get some torches going. I'm doing well. It's been playing a bit of Hytale. Alright, looks like we've got about 30 seconds to go for ads on Twitch. I guess you're lucky if ads are not working for you. Can't check door. Alright. I'll grab... Yeah, just 12 will do. 12 regular dirt. Just to fill in some holes. And we'll make sure we make some torches. Let's just do... all. How many did that give us? 72. Yeah, we'll keep this going for a while. Alright, ads starting soon on Twitch if things are working correctly. I'll just fill that one in while we're here. Alright, ads in progress on Twitch apparently. Let me know if that's actually happening. I can't see any ads on my side. Haven't checked in, you've had school. No, that's fine. Alright. So now we've got lots of torches. Let's head down here and see what we can do about getting some iron. By some iron, of course, I mean some more iron, because we already have some, obviously. We've got plenty of copper, so we're going to ignore that for the moment. We can always come back for it. And we have no iron down here. Okay. What's that? That is copper. Okay. What is this? An underground lake. And some floating rubble. Goblin. Okay, we've got a few new memories. Hang to you too. Sorry, Goblin. And sorry, Rat. That looks like iron ore down there. You're gonna brave the goblins to get the iron ore, apparently. Alright, so it looks like if the ads did go through, I didn't see them on my Twitch screen, so How much was that in the way of iron? Just 7. Hello. I've just had a random kitten in the garage here. Hello. Random kitten? That is so strange. I'll have to get a photo and put it up. But there's a random kitten in here. We have desexed cats, so it's not one from us. We have possums in the garage. We have a random kitten as well, apparently. No idea when it would have got in here, or how. What a grey and white kitten. It's very cute. Oh yeah, we've got to change away from a weapon to place torches. Kind of annoying, but understandable. Right, well, not much iron here, but we got some. So let's head back up and see if we can find another way we can go that will get us iron. Huh. Oh, there's a little way to walk through there. Didn't realise. Oh, look. Might be more iron down here. Doesn't look like it. Another way up over here. Lots of copper, no iron. Maybe there'll be another way down that we can get iron from, but we got some iron at least. Ah. Creepy cave. Right, we've been there. So we got all the way around. We haven't been over there. So let's go back up. Can we get up over there? We can go up from here. We'll make a hole. Yeah, you better run. Where'd they go? This looks like, yeah, it's a random way out. Another cave. And there's the main area over there. All right. We'll sleep here. And, well, that didn't help much. Okay. Put our iron in here. Turn that on. Put the rest in there. And sleep. All right. One iron, two iron. Not very many iron. Get ourselves mushroom skewer. And what do we get for the meat skewers? Health regen and health boost. Yeah, let's make a couple of meat skewers there. So you need four wild meat for it. Okay. 4 meat raw. All right. Remember to use F, not right click. Right, we've got the iron over here now. So I've got 8 iron. Now, did we actually make the shovel? No, we didn't. Okay, let's make the shovel then. What are we missing? Leather. That's fine, we got more light hide from all the rats. And we'll put the leather in. Not the high roll chest, we'll put it in the lumberjack chest again. So to update the tanning rack, we need heavy hide to make heavy leather. We need chitin as well, which I don't know about chitin. Haven't been able to get any of that yet. Got 1 essence of life here. And we need the wheat for something. I can't remember what. Oh, that's right. We wanted a backpack. Where's the backpack? Was it this workbench? Yeah, backpack upgrade. Oh, we can do it. Awesome. Unlock the backpack. We have a backpack. So we need to consume it. Okay. Backpack capacity increased to 9. We have a backpack. Awesome. And what have we got? We got 8 more memories we can go unlock. And we need some heavy hides. I think it's time we took on some bears. I'll leave you. You're not harmful. All right. If we put away the weapons, we might be able to tame this guy. We want carrots though. Do we have carrots? I don't think we do. We don't have carrots. Okay. There's a cave up there. Let's check the top of that hill and see if there's any ores there. Just for fun. Don't think there will be, but get marble up here. Nothing up the top of the hill. Alright, so we do have some skeletons down there. Alright, I think I'll give it another half hour, see how I feel. They're nearly at the 2 hour mark, I think, or 3 hour mark. Let's have a look. Nearly at the 2 hour mark. See how I feel after 2 hours. Whether I want to keep going or not. We do have some skeletons down there. What if we go in the cave up here? I did see a cave. Or was that further back? Oh no, there it is. Is that a real cave? No, it's just a hollow. What's that down there? That's just flowers, is it? No, it's a weird looking frog. Hi, frog. Okay. Sheep over there. Don't have any lettuce, so we can try and tame the sheep. Have a look at the map and see what's around. So we're heading currently back towards the house. So we're going to go get some bears. The bears will be in the forest behind the house. So this way. You wanted to get bears? Place was teeming with bears earlier. Oh, there's some warthogs or pigs, whatever they are. They want pumpkins anyway. That looks like a bear. bear down. Ah, there we go, boar piglets. So boars and boar piglets. Alright, let's see. Have we been this way? We haven't really been this way. Let's keep going. Another bear. Yeah, are we getting medium height or heavy height for them? Heavy height, cool. Alright, hunting bears. Who would have thunk it? This looks like remnants of a something. Yeah, we got remnants of a building of some sort. Might have a chest in there. Aha. Remnants of a mine, maybe? Nothing much. Remnants of a cellar. Some trees growing a little bit too close together. More bears. Alright, now do we still have... We still have a meat skewer. Let's eat that. Alright, how many large hides do we have now? Heavy hides. We've got 7. Where are we on the map? Heading towards the blue area, and there's some deserty stuff down here. Might get some dry wood. We've got inventory wise, we've got a little bit of space. Some sort of structure over there. Another bear. It's a bit of a fall. Surprised me he didn't take any damage from that, or nothing significant at least. Right, now there was a structure over here. Oh. Let's have a bit more of a look. Yeah, that is not a bear. That is a big dude. We might need to actually switch weapons for him. What have we got? I've got a club. I need to come back with a bow. Oh, we'll try our luck with the daggers. Why not? Oh, there's definitely a structure here. The kitten's back. Hello, kitten. Hi. Hi. There's a kitten in here, and it was brushing up against my legs. That is so cute. It's not. We didn't have a. It's not. This is a not my cat situation. The cat actually wants to meet me. That's gorgeous. Wonderful. Okay, this guy's actually hurting me. Doesn't seem much harder than the golem though. Does have a shield though. Think we can get him. Think we can take him. Oh, he's got a second lot of health. Okay, that could be a little bit more tricky than I thought. Hello, cat. Got him! Where's he drop? Ooh, thorium ingot. Nice. I haven't seen one of those guys before. I knew of them, but I hadn't actually seen one. Ancient chest. Nice. All right. Hi, kitty cat. Hi. I have to get a photo. It is the cutest little thing. Oh, hi. Aww. Sorry, this is just Adorable. Unexpected cat. I think the cat placement service has picked me again. I'll see if I can get a photo and I'll put it on my Discord in a little bit. Hi, cutie. I think I got adopted by another cat. There's a kitten in the garage, and it's been rubbing up against me. I have 2 cats already. Not sure what they'll think. Alright, now. We got some thorium, but I don't know what to do with it. But we got a dude that spawned and gave us thorium when we took him out, so I think we'll go get a bear. So we got 10. Yeah, we need food. What do we got here? We've got plenty of cooked wild meat, so we need some of that. Getting back again. I know where it went. It's been wandering around my legs. It wandered off again. Anyway, I did get a photo, but it wasn't the best. Right, so home is that one. Alright, let's head back down then. I reckon we get another bear on the way back if we keep an eye out. Okay, so this was what I thought might have been a structure, but I think it's actually just a little hill. Oh, some wood over there. Hello, cat. Alright. Cat is right below me. Yeah, it definitely wants company. I think it's hungry. Oh, sand. Nice squirrel. I haven't posted in Discord yet. I'm going to try and get a better picture. I'll post in Discord now, though, what I did get. Maybe it'll encourage it to show up. Oh, there it is. Kitty cat. Nope. It's decided to hide again. It's close by there. It's playing with stuff. There it is. Hey cat, look at me. Let's see if I've got any photos of it that are actually usable. They're all blurs. Yeah, they're all blurs. Well, Curtis were here, I'd ask. How many fish do you think it would take to tame the wildcat in my garage? Oh, there it is. Hey, kitty cat. Keeps running around me. It's rubbing up against my legs. It really likes me. Oh, let's get that spider. Baby boys are so cute. And spider. Anything interesting there? Didn't get anything out of the ordinary. I like to think so. I do think cats are excellent judges of character, and I do like to think that I am an excellent character. There's the fox. We're home. And it's getting dark, so probably good timing. So we have thorium. Wow. Did not expect that. Yeah, nothing there we can put into the furnace. I thought we had more. That's okay. So we'll do a quick stack of anything that can go in there. Quick stack of anything that can go in there. And we will see about getting some more weapons. Won't we, kitty cat? Let me see your face, little kitty cat. Alright, nearly there. Nearly got its trust enough to take a photo. Let me turn the flash on. Between my legs, it's hilarious. Can you look up at me, kitty cat? Nope, doesn't want to look at me. We're getting some very cute photos of it though, so I will post some in the Discord. Oh, that is gorgeous. Do that again. It's definitely decided it likes me. Alright. Okay, that is a cute one. That's going up in the Discord. You are such a cute little kitty cat. You really are. Huh. So I've got a new person joined the Discord. No Face. Hello, No Face in the Discord. And if you're watching on Twitch, hello. Or if you're watching on YouTube. Alright. Pets and other animal pics. Let's get a photo of this cute little kitten that's just decided to adopt me. He's now living in my garage. There's two. Alright. As I said, we already have two D6 cats. That's not from one of them. It seemed very, very much to like me. So, I don't know what to do about it. I mean, there are enough people in the family that we don't quite have one cat each yet. But yeah, unexpected cat. Unexpected cat in the streaming area. I love it. Alright, it's definitely night time, so let's sleep. And let's go to the Crossroads. And back to the flat world. And we look at that. We got mature cauliflowers and turnips. Not beets, even though they look a little bit like beets. So we're a little short. We need 8 more turnips. No, 4 more turnips and 8 more cauliflower. So let's do 8 and 4. In fact 3, but that's enough because we have eternal turnips. kitty cat. Alright. I don't know what we should call the cat. If we do keep it. I'll get maybe get a poll on that, and maybe get an opinion from the family. Let's water these, just for fun. Just for good measure. Alright, those are all coming up. Nice. Alright, I think we will wrap things up shortly. I'm going to see if I can convince this cat to talk to me, maybe to come inside. And maybe it could be Stream Cat. Alright, these birch trees look a lot more interesting now. Let's chop one of these down. Yeah, that's a lot of logs. 37. Nice. Alright, we'll leave these here. And we do need to get a bunch more Essence of Life. So, let's head back to the main world again. More raw wild meat. I'll make 3 of those. Nice. Eat one of those, that'll help. The kitten is adorable, isn't it? Okay, so we do not have a copper sword yet, so let's make a copper sword. And a mantite sword. Let's do a copper bow as well. One-handed iron crossbow. Interesting. Might have to check that out later. And let's do 10 arrows. Actually, however many we can make. What's that? Do we have arrows on us? They go into the backpack, maybe. They did. Nice. Oh, we've got copper ore in the backpack too. I can use the arrows directly from the backpack too, from memory. Another one of these swords. Let's put that one away then. We'll keep this one. And oh, I got 3 in fact. Well, you know what? We'll keep one of these swords as a spare. And put the others in here. They can be turned into iron ore later on. And where was it? So to upgrade we need 20 iron. And we have none at the moment. How many have we got in here? None. How many have we got in here? None. So we need to get some more iron. Alright. Let's grab some more iron and then we'll wrap up. Let's grab some... Same cobble? No. Alright, do a quick scout for another cave. There we go. Alright, this tree is just asking to be cut down. But it's not even placed properly. We need torches. Really? We've got 2 plant fibre for that entire tree? Well then, let's get some more. Seven. That's not going to make much in the way of torches at all. What about if we use the sickle? 40 torches, nice. Add that to the 9 we've already got. That should be enough to find some iron with any luck. Dero might be a fun name. It's very close to Dero, which is a slang Australian term for a derelict. Usually someone who is a bit of a stray and a wanderer as well, actually. But usually an unsavoury sort. Okay, so no iron ore down here. Haven't seen the cat for a while. I wonder what it's got to. I heard some noises like it was wandering off and escaping, perhaps, or choosing somewhere else to visit. Oh, there it is. May I pick you up? Oh, it's approached my hand. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. May I pick you up? It's around my legs. It's very pleased to see me. It's like, hello. Let's be friends. I don't know if I'm acquiring a new cat or if the new cat is acquiring me. But it's certainly a new cat. Being a kitten. A kitten is basically the definition of new cat. And some more iron. Perfect. Plenty of copper here if we need to come back for it. But we're mainly here for the iron. I'm pretty sure we got adopted by a new cat. Or at least I did. If the other cats don't like it, I'll just keep it in the garage. It can be stream cat. That's not very fair. Also, cats need to be indoor cats where I live. There's a cat curfew. So, you know, I'm doing it a favour by giving it a home. Otherwise it would end up being taken out by animal control, probably. Or taken somewhere by animal control, and possibly never get a new home. Never get a forever home. And yeah, they definitely don't come much newer than kittens. Hi, Goblin. How much iron have we got? 15. We'll probably need more. We are running on torches though. Some up there though. That is true. Maybe the cat wants to be. Maybe the cat wants to be a streamer. Well, we've got 23 iron. That's pretty good. Some more. It's true, animal cams are pretty popular redeems. There would be a way to get engagement on Twitch streams and possibly on YouTube streams down the track as well. Six torches left. I think we need to head back. We're running low on torches. I'm not seeing any more iron at the moment. Yeah, that's copper. Alright, we'll head back down to where we came from. Back from whence we came, following the torches on the left-hand side. With exactly 25 iron, which is basically a stack of iron. And a bunch of wild meat and light hide. Oh, there's some more iron. Grab that on the way past. And we find a mine. He's glitched out. Oh, rat behind us. Sneaky rat. Okay. That's some meat skewers. Let's eat one of those first. Goblin mine. Right on the border of where we've looked around before. And iron just there. Did you drop coke wildly? That's weird. You're carrying meat. Lots more goblins. Well, there's iron just there. We can't just leave that behind. Yep, company and relatable, that's right. There's more iron in there, I can see it. What do we got? 14. Glitching out, but there's a crude wardrobe. Probably stuff in here as well. Some berries. Alright, which direction did we come from? That way? No, that way. Yeah, that way. We'll come back and check out the mine again later. In the meantime, let's take out this rat. This all seems to be copper rather than iron. Yeah. There's some iron just there though. Looks like we're heading for a 3-hour stream after all. And we're out of torches. Did he just swear at the other one? It sounded like it. Maybe he swore in Goblin. Alright, time to get out of here. So let's figure out which direction we actually came from. Most likely that way. Yeah, there's torches on the left going back places. From here, I think. I need to have a key torch on the left. Back at the mine. What about over here? Keep torches on the left here. We end up heading away from the mine. Nice. Yep, this is where we came from. Now I'm a little confused. Ah, torches on the left there. There we go. It's daytime. Perfect. Looks like evening. Alright, that's where we came from. So, back to home. With a nice crop of iron, and I think it's time to pick a place to build a house somewhere else in the world. Closer to iron. That's 42 iron, that's not bad at all. Should be enough to get started on some iron gear. Oh, your mushrooms. Oh, that's fine. Do the same with meat. Cook the other ones. Alright, looking good. Alrighty, we're up to 2 hours and 50 minutes, so we may as well go to full 3. I need iron for something. What was it again? I need iron for upgrading the workbench for starters. Iron hatchet. Iron hammer. Iron pickaxe. Iron shovel. Which we never did make. Alright, we need a bit to upgrade the furnace. We don't have any thorium at all. And we've got one thorium. We don't have any cobalt at all. weapons side of things. Iron sword. Thorium sword. Get maces. Battle axes. Daggers. So I think iron daggers might be a good choice. The iron crossbow. That might be good too. We don't have any plant fiber, or we could make the copper bow. Okay. Did we not make a copper bow already? I thought we did. No, we had a crude short bow. Never made the copper bow. Now we also had, from memory, yeah, a bit of iron ore in here. That copper ore. You know what I meant. Okay. We've got a bow, so we can try taking out a few things from a distance. We've got boom powder now as well, so that's kind of cool. Alright. Not sure where that cat got to, the kitten. But it's been around. Okay. Did we sleep? We didn't sleep. Alright. Well, that's probably a good place to leave things. In the morning of a lovely Hytale day. And we'll just jump into fly camera, and we'll have a look at our base, such as it is. No farms at the moment. We have no crops at the moment to speak of. And the cool thing is we can switch back to controlling the player, and we can do cool stuff like this. But if we go back to survival, it goes straight back to regular camera. Alright. Might have to get some water and take it over to the flat world, but not right now. Alright, well on that note, I am going to hit the outro screen and with some outro music, and I'll give you an update on the cat if there is one, and we'll have a listen to Cobblestone Generator. And I'll say a big thank you to my patrons, Fantastic Soap, Only Arrow and Catsmith. They don't usually make it to the weeknight streams, they do make it to streams occasionally, and I always appreciate them and appreciate them being paid patrons. And thank you to everyone watching on Twitch, and thank you to anybody who is watching on YouTube or watching the replay later on either of those platforms. If you are new here, feel free to follow. If you are watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. If you feel like subscribing on Twitch, feel free to do that as well. Music we're listening to is Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. And we'll let it play through for a little while till we hit at least the 3-hour mark, and then we will wrap things up. So there's a gap in the music coming up. If it's hit 3 hours by that time, I will just end the stream there. Otherwise, I'll give a bit of an update on other things that are happening. We do have the Skyflat server. It's ready to be upgraded to 1.21.11 just before 26.0 comes out. But 26.0 won't offer much on the server anyway, so the SMP side of things will probably sit there on 1.21.11 for a while until the mods upgrade to 26.0. But yeah, if you want to join that server and you haven't done so already, if you're a trusted player, you're welcome to do so. If you're not a trusted player, you need to join my Discord and apply to be a trusted player. And yeah, you will find once you've found the option that allows you to become a scholar, you'll be able to apply to be a trusted player, should you wish to do so. Once I reach full monetization on YouTube, or at least I should say once I reach YouTube partner, and actually get to monetization at all on YouTube, similar to what I've got on Twitch with Twitch affiliate, then I will open up the server to anybody who can just get themselves the scholar role on my Discord. In the meantime, it is only open to trusted players. So there's also the Ethereal Airships server, which I'm looking to wrap up fairly soon for Season 1 and get Season 2 and Version 2 of the Ethereal Airships mod pack going. So the next stream on the weekend will in fact be a Skyflat stream, and probably on 1.21.11. That'll be on Minecraft, of course. And on Tuesday we'll have Terraria Tuesdays. I'll be continuing my Skyblock run on the Terraria side of things. And yeah, after that, back to Hytale on Thursday next week. I do have some edited content to get out if I can find the time in amongst all the streaming and adopting kittens and being a dad, and working full time. So yeah, keep an eye out for edited content, because there will be some more coming sometime in the near future. I have at least 2 series I need to finish up. One is, both of them are hardcore or related type stuff. One is the Hardcore Inheritance series, the Minecraft Inheritance series, my final episode for that one. And the other one is I need to finish up the Eliminate series. There's a few more episodes of that to get through. And that's a lifestyle series where, well, a life series style video. We've got 8 lives and some limitations on what we can do, such as the size of the world and how we actually engage in PvP. No direct PvP, basically. Anyway, that's the end of the music, so that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another one. Bye for now.